Now for the part 2 of the video on a DIY duck chicken run or chicken tractor. So for this build per section you will need 3 compost nets. These, as you can see, are used, so they're pretty rusty, a bit beaten up, doesn't look that well, but they'll do the job. Pair of pliers, or side cutters is I guess the proper English term. Zip ties, you need 9 of them, and preferably a slightly thicker and black version, because the black ones, they tend to be more resistant to UV light. Yeah, and that's about it. So to get it as high as possible, because that's what I'm at least aiming for, I'm putting 2 of the nets on top of each other with the short ends together. I take my 3 zip ties and tie 1 zip tie in the middle. I really should have a camera stand. Sorry I don't. Please like, share, subscribe. I might get a proper camera, not just a phone, and a stand for that. So 1, 2, 3. Zip ties. By the way, I'm actually right-handed, so working with left right now is a bit tricky, but we'll get there. Okay. So 3 zip ties assembled. Now let's use the side cutters and cut off the excess. And of course, as the responsible person that you are, take care of these, recycle them, or at least make sure they get into the dustbin. So, next, we will take the 3rd section, put on top of the 2nd section, and now zip tie just these 2 together. So, take 1 zip tie. So the 2nd and the 3rd section now, zip tie them together here. And of course this is way easier and quicker if you're not trying to film some content at the same time. Terribly sorry if you are upset with the quality. This is as well as we can do it now. Oops, cut through the wrong loop. Okay, we'll still do the trick. Okay, and again, take the side cutters, put the flat side towards the inner side so you don't get a long tail here, just a short one, and cut them off. And collect your waste. Then you can flip up your construction. So now we've attached 3 zip ties here. Attach 3 zip ties at the bottom. There's just 3 left. So let's get the one in the middle. try to get them sort of lined up. As you can see here, the nets have been a bit beaten up, so they're not quite straight. You might need a few more zip ties on each side, but I guess this should really do the trick, because we're not building anything of high precision here. It's just a chicken run, or rather, chicken tractor. So, boom. Collect your waste. Again, oops, 2, 3. And there you have actually a fairly sturdy, I mean, I can press pretty hard on it. Yeah, it's a bit flimsy on the side, but it doesn't collapse. Piece of a section. So in the next part, I'll make another 3 or so of these, connect them together with zip ties along the side. That will probably require, give or take, maybe 5 zip ties on each side, so 15 zip ties like that, and then we should be good to go.